Hi, welcome to this tutorial on OpenRegui about registration. So let's start Regui and we'll do a registration. So I have the input data here. I can then import first image, CT1, and then import second image, CT2. These are two faces of a 4D CT. So I will first resample the images so that the processing time will be um, lower. Of course, you can choose different spacing for your computation, but here it's just to speed up the process. I can visualize actually the difference between the two images using here difference button and putting the two images here. And I can see that there are quite some differences due to breathing. So now let's start the registration. Let's do a non-rigid registration, non-parametric. I have this interface to select all the data. So I can choose the fixed image. Let's choose CT1 and the moving image CT2. Then there is the number of processes, number of scales and iterations per scale. Let's keep the default. I will use the Morphon. I don't use these. I will use a weighted diffeomorphic accumulation and a normalized Gaussian regularization. Everything will be done in the log domain so that I will get diffeomorphic results. And I don't want, well, maybe you can visualize during the process. Okay. So now the registration is preparing and will start shortly. Okay, so it started. Here you have the deformation field along the different scales. And here you have the SSD computed between the two images as an indicator. Of course, we are using Morphon in this case, so it's not the SSD that is minimized, but still it gives you an indication on how the SSD, the difference between the two images is going. Okay, it's done. And here I have the result. So you can see that after deformation, you can see the deformation field in red. After deformation, the difference between the two images is much smaller than it was before. So than it was with the initial image. Thank you for listening.